Hello, good morning. I hope you find good. So today we have a new stories talking about the bass and the river Sheila Mant. Firstly, let me share my screen. Okay. Yeah, here we are. I think now you can share my screen. Our story is talking about the bass, the river, and Sheila Mont. Firstly, here, listen the setting, okay, of the story, listen time and place, of course. Listen, the time was summer, and the place was New England Town. New England Town is in United States of America. Again, New England Town is not in Britain. No, it's in America. Okay, so here there's the river and a backdrop for story take place. Okay, that means that I need just in the summer and New England Town. After that, here's try to get a conclusion about the story. The story is talking about the narrative. Okay, that he is unknown one. Just his name is narrative, and he was crashed into a girl. She is older than him with 3 years old. So he tried to attract her attention and try to do some exercise on every day at the morning to attract her attention. So at the end of the summer, at August, he offered her to join him to a concert in Dexford, in a city called Dexford. When he um, trying to make a date with her, okay, to the concert at Dexford, she agrees, okay, and she replied him, yes, I agree to get the concert with you. Of course, he was so happy and so ecstatic and try to convince her to go with the boat or the canoe. She, of course, she was weird about the canoe. Okay, that's why don't we go by the car? Of course, she was surprised or astonished, but he tried to convince her no, that in the canoe or the boat is better than and is more faster than is faster than the car. Okay, and try here to prepare the canoe and try to get a radio of his father and try to make a romantic songs. Okay, so after that, he tried to appear the fishing gear. Okay, that's in, or the fishing tools. Okay, that's in. He tries to prepare the canoe and paint the canoe or that's in polish the canoe. Okay, and then she accompanied him to the concert at Dexford City. After that, during the way, he listened or he heard about the strong sounds. Listen, a fear of sound. So he was astonished or surprised about this big sound from the deep sounds from the deep of the river. Of course, at this time, the Sheila was dangling her feet into the river. Once she listened to this fierce sound, she withdrew her feet and get back into the middle of the canal. Of course, here at this time, the narrative is considered or is known as the sound of the bass fish. The bass fish is a strong fish, kind of fish, that's strong fish. Okay, so here this in this sound, this is a very strong or extremely strong sound of the voice of the fish. So he knows that in this fish that makes or which makes this in this big sound, of course, it's a massive fish or a very big fish. So now he has a conflict. Why conflict? He has a conflict because he tried to get or to fish to catch the biggest fish he haven't seen ever in his life. And of course, it's a new challenge for him between him and himself. And he tries to save his prestige, okay, in front of Sheila. So after many minutes thinking about this and how he saved his prestige for Sheila and in front of Sheila. Okay, listen, he was feared to lose her attention, so he decided to leave the rope or leave the fishing gear to the fish and focus with Sheila Mont. Okay, now he sacrificed with the story or with the fish. After they get the concert, they okay, they started to dance, but at this time Sheila Mont, as we said before, she is older than him. She is older than the narrative with 3 years. So she crashed into a one in his or sorry in her age, at the same age of her. So here that's in now the narrator was so sad and was so pessimistic because he sacrificed and he left the biggest fish he can't ever see again. And for Sheila, so Sheila now left him and go to dance with another one at her age, and she will gonna get home by the other one. That's a brief story. Okay, so this PowerPoint is a really benefit for you. So try to explore this PowerPoint. Of course, now the conflict of the story, we have physical conflict and internal conflict. Physical conflict here, there's an external conflict. Then the narrator struggles with the past. The narrator struggles with the past. So here there's an internal conflict. That's in the narrator struggles between his desire to catch the biggest bass in his life and his desire to impress Sheila. Try to keep and save his prestige in front of Sheila. Okay, so now he tries to he filled in the conflict. After that, we have the characters. That's in the narrator and Sheila Mont. As you see now, that the narrator is 14 years old and he's old at the story's beginning, love fishing for largemouth bass. Largemouth bass. So here that's the biggest bass he have ever seen. So here Dustin has a crush into Sheila. He has a crush a crush on Sheila Mont. Spends his time trying to get up enough courage to ask Sheila for a date. To ask Sheila for a date. Listen, for going to the concert. Sheila Mont is 17 years old. Family is renting the cottage next to his family's. Doesn't know the narrator exists. Talks constantly of older college boys upper class. She wants to chat or talk with the upper age. Okay, so here, lesson, we're gonna stop at this point, and tomorrow, inshallah, we will discuss more. I hope you like or interest in the video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.